Hey, Kalu. You're the first one here. Well, actually, that's a lie. I was the first one here. And then Cappy was second. But that's cheating. Hey, there's Pris. Hey, Pris, you've beaten Origins, right? Did you play the DLC as well? Oh. Haven't beaten it. Okay. I'm looking for someone who has beaten it and has played the DLC so that I can verify. Should I do the DLC before I beat the game, or do I do the DLC after the game? I think I'm supposed to do it after, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, today we're going to be doing a lot of side quests. That's a tree. Sorry. You know, just a second ago I started thinking about how disorienting it must be. How disorienting it must be for a horse to be able to walk up things that it can't look down and look at its feet. Like, the horse can't see where its feet are going. So now I'm starting to understand why horses get freaked out.
Thief! Magi! Catch that little good for nothing! Hurry! Every show has a petty around here.
Did I do the arena event? The one with the girl from Siwa who's my combat competitor or combat friend? Yes. I forget her name.
The farther you run, the worse it will go between us.
Kensa, I think her name was.
A Magi may be quicker than you.
How can a child so...
Gomek! You did it! I knew you could do it!
Did you bring me here to get rid of these bandits?
Sure did. I'm extremely smart. Everyone says so.
How did a smart boy like you get tricked into working for bandits?
I don't work for them. This mean old lady locked up a bunch of us kids. She makes us steal for her.
Locked up?
Yeah, my sister was going to save us, and she said to meet her in the shipyard by the river. But she never came. Will you look for her? I'll steal you an apple.
Hey, you don't need to buy my help. It is yours for free. What is your sister's name?
Kawit, and mine's Ifri. If you find Kawit, tell her I'm mad at her.
Okay. That's kind of adorable. Yeah, these are pretty cool weapons. They're technically they're special weapons because they're Final Fantasy weapons. I guess they had some kind of deal with the Square Enix to put some Final Fantasy style stuff in here, because there's also a chocobo mount that I got along with these. Oh yeah. In the real world, there's other Final Fantasy plushes like a Moogle and a cactuar, and something else. There was a third one, but I don't remember what that was.
That ship will not sail anytime soon.
Oh yeah, I do think it was a triple.
Ah, the ship was dry docked when it caught fire. Traces of oil. An oil seller. He may have seen Kawit. They kept the children caged. There's the mast from the burnt ship. Colorful sail. Unusual. Must have been a blaze to make Ra jealous.
Yes. They say the ship caught fire in the harbor last night.
Know how it happened?
No. I am just here to repair it.
Way earlier than you were hoping? I could just stop. We can play later if you want. Also, that's a lie. I'm not gonna do that. But
Keep your distance, or I'll break your face.
Easy now. Did you see a young girl around the shipyard yesterday?
I see lots of girls. Most not worth looking at twice.
They would likely say the same of you.
If it is information you want, you have just tripled its price.
I'd rather throw my coin pouch in the river.
well, that helped.
Back off, I tell you! I despise thieves and loiterers.
Oh, that? Yeah, it's not part of this. Oh, yeah. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. He's the only one that still has yellow above him.
Back off, I tell
Must
you!
be another way to make him talk.
Oh, yeah.
I will tell you about the girl. Just do not break anything else.
It's completely destroyed his livelihood.
By the limbs of Osiris, you are a cruel man.
What happened with the girl?
I looked at her twice. The second time, she was stealing my biggest jar of oil. She vanished like a demon in daylight. When I came back, ruffians were destroying my stock. Made a lot of you sink to the bottom of the Nile.
I think I understand what happened here.
Am I that ruffian?
Gawit stole an oil jar from that oaf of a merchant, then hid until nightfall. Under cover of darkness, she spread oil on the ship and set it aflame. The blaze spread to the whole vessel. While the ship burned, Kawit freed the children held on the docks, but the bandits must have caught her. Whoever owns this ship was responsible for the kidnappings.
Ship has a colorful and distinctive sail. Yeah, I really like how the other jars will explode with the heat. It's very realistic. Especially back then, because they didn't have the most, like, powerful, pottery. The strongest pottery. So the pottery would just crack under too much heat. Let all the oil out. Oh, thanks, love. Thank you. I was like, can I have that drink?
A child hiding. And there's that colorful sail. The bandits are out searching for the child.
Any clue? Nothing yet.
Hey!
Hey! Time to die.
Really, dude? That's what you're gonna do?
Damn eagle's crazy.
I need to talk to that child. Your brother sent me here. Where is Kawit?
They took her and everyone else to a house in the city. Some rich lady named Gaia owns it. It's by the temple of Hathor. Will you save my family?
By the mother goddess, I will.
Noise. There we go. I knew Senu had killed a bird somewhere. You were just speaking English. Oh yeah. What? Good. Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards. Mars ice cream bars are way better than regular Mars bars. I mean, yeah. It's ice cream. I'm sorry. I know what you're saying, I just can't hear what you're saying. I'm gonna start playing like... No! People come here half the time for you. Yeah, huh? What am I missing? Oh! I didn't realize there were birds there.
Henry, nu het jou.
No one here.
Hanemes?
There's a lot of guards in there for a little kid. Bad timing, my friend.
Carry this key. It must unlock something important.
There's a lot of stuff upstairs.
So what do you miss most about your family? Mother's cooking, definitely.
Sometimes I wonder why I left home.
I know why I left home.
I'd hate to see what you would think of me now.
Time is up!
She won't ever think of you again. Is that outside?
Gaia kept up quite an exchange of letters. I could learn more about her from reading these.
Gaia, we were expecting shipment to Alexandria. Where are the 20 bags of grain? The bags are needed for our contracts in Alexandria immediately. If you can't deliver, let us know and we'll find a new supplier. There's enough grain in the countryside that we're intent on taking matters into our own hands. No need to be so coy. This is just between us. I suggest you try and find a new supplier. Perhaps they can train their bags of grain faster than I can, but I doubt it. Our clients... Are you figuring it out?
Well, bags of grain. They can train their bags of...
Oh,
They're
shit.
training the kids to steal.
Oh! I didn't even get that. Our clients grow tired of your lack of progress. No need to pretend we're anything other than business people working on an arrangement between each other. Oh, I'm sorry. We're working on a business... Other than business people working on an arrangement between each other, you can use my name. I have found this batch of Egyptian grain a little more tiresome than normal. Be assured you will have your shipment within the week. The clients are very happy with this Egyptian grain. They were especially happy that it was so well constituted into a new form. They would like another batch in 2 months as normal. It will be as you say. It has been longer than the agreed upon time. We grow impatient. It cannot be that hard to find a new batch of whelps. Okay. They're not even hiding it now. These heathens are impossible. I will be able to discuss the particulars with you in person shortly. So you are right.
Yeah.
I totally didn't catch that until I read further on. Whoops. There's got to be a way downstairs. Oh, it's probably here. Duh.
Over here!
I've got the key.
Live forever. Did Ness them you?
No, young Ifrit did.
Where is he?
What do you mean?
I followed you the whole way.
Take Matia home. Go.
Why don't you go with them?
I'm going to track down that Roman bitch who did this to my family. If you want to help me kill her, meet me at the house of Neff.
Well. Yeah, I gotta start doing side quests, man. This will level me up quick. Alright, she said meet me at the house of Neff, and then she's not telling me. I don't. It may also just be unlocking a new side quest kind of thing. Okay. Sorry. Level 30. Well, let's go ahead and continue this quest line. It's way under level for me, even at level 30. I really enjoy, I don't know if it's just me, but I really enjoy doing side quests after I'm over leveled. Because I enjoy the story less than the challenge. I mean, I enjoy the story more than the challenge. Oh, yeah. Makes me feel more like I'm a badass assassin.
What?
Ugly to kill in front of the little ones. What happened here? Who was he?
Neff. The children called him father. This is his house. This is his house.
You are injured.
I don't give a shit. The Roman hag who did this leaves by boat for Alexandria today. Help me feed her to the crocodiles, one piece at a time.
I can go alone. No need for you to bloody yourself, father.
It has to be me.
Is your need worth leaving the children unprotected?
Destroy her name, Bayek of Siwa.
How does she know my name?
Move quickly, or this monster will flee Memphis.
She
Someone
what?
can find a ship with colored sails faster than I can.
Can I borrow your horse?
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I assumed because he jumped it wasn't that deep. Sorry, Winston. He'll recover. He'll be fine. Away we go. Winston is immortal and interdimensional. Yeah, that works. I like that. Crap, I wasn't looking. I was looking at my snack and not where I was boating.
turn the ship a little to one side. The sun is in my eyes.
Wow.
Guards! An interloper has boarded my ship! I will make sacrifice to you, Pluto, if you spare me. Dates, figs, a black pig!
Put an arrow in the idiot! Hey, got you! You
Keep your distance!
Ow. Rude.
My men will gut you if you damage my smallest fingernail!
Next.
I will make sacrifice to you, Pluto, if you spare me. Dates, figs, a black pig!
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah.
Keep your distance!
Kawit has a vengeance now. I hope it quiets her heart.
Later, bitch. Okay. Let's look for quests now. Over here. 24, 23, 31. So let's go here. Throwing people into the water is great. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna check on Monday.
You are either very brave or very foolish, setting foot back here.
Nefertari, isn't it? 1,000 blessings are long overdue.
Bastard! Naked Iadet!
That was Rujek's wife. Did you expect anything less? This way, Bayek. And bring along your 1,000 blessings. You will need them.
The lady just kicked him right in the balls.
I feel bad for her. But it had to be done.
You look well. Better than the last time I found you. Are you just better at killing now?
Rujek was only the beginning.
Yes, your hunt. The heron.
Where are you taking me?
To make amends with Anubis.
Amends? I do not know what you're talking about.
Of course. How could you? You left the moment you woke. You know all the natron for Egypt is collected here. We send it mostly to Memphis to cover the bodies of the dead.
What is Nephron?
Look at me. No, you're unwell.
I am...
Is it like, is it like lye or something?
Natron has other uses, though. I could use it to disinfect a wound. Or wash the stains of blood off my hands, for example. It looks better, Neb. I will have one of my aides bring something for the pain.
And my brother?
Recovering. He needs rest.
You do not need to remind me.
It is a lie. Okay.
Why are so many of your people ailing?
Because Anubis is displeased. Ever since you left, the torches by his shrines have lost their flame. We are no longer protected.
From what? The wrath of Anubis?
Whatever it is, we have suffered grave injuries trying to reignite them. Some have even vanished. It has become clear that Anubis demands your appeal and yours alone.
Temu, Yeren Hu, Tuchenet.
Sorry.
I'll ignite the torches and end this curse, or omen, or whatever it is.
You would do well to, if you ever hope to appease Anubis and gain my pardon. Sophia, give some frankincense to the men at the pool, would you? I don't need to tell you to be careful. There are 3 shrines. One to the south, one atop the natural well, and one inside the bent pyramid. You know your way to that one.
That chick was very suspicious the way she stared at me for a second before she walked off. Oh, one is right here. Oh, let's go do that one first then. Really, dude? You're reaching. You're way past the top of the rock. Ah.
One of the torches of Anubis should be here. This torch has fallen over. Where's the head? This fence is broken. Was there a struggle? There is blood here. Someone fell, or was pushed. Nefertari was not exaggerating. This one died trying to light the torch. Nefertari was not exaggerating. This one died trying to light the torch. There's the torch head. It must have fallen from the ledge when the torch was tipped over. Charms. This should do it. All I need to do now is light it. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name.
Nice. That looks pretty cool, actually. That ankle-high rock was really difficult to get over for some reason. It's next to the hyena den.
Whoa,
You stay here.
a shrine. One of the torches must be here. There's blood on these linens. Someone hung these.
What's this lightsaber? It's a sword. It's a, the Ultima Blade from Final Fantasy.
Charms of Anubis. Someone has put these here, but why?
Oh, hey.
Oh, this rotting meat gives off an attractive stain.
Bro, I just killed all your friends.
Charms of Anubis.
Oh, sh-
Someone has put these here, but why?
All my items are gold now? Yep.
Gatekeeper of the Duat. I honor your name. That was no simple task. There are other forces at work here.
Yeah, all my items are gold. I'm almost done with my ability tree. Like, the last few abilities are going to take a little while just because... I mean, they take a lot of points, but... we're making good progress, man.
Whoa.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on! Cover my back! Aha! Kill you for that!
Awesome. That's 500 gold. Nope, that didn't make it. Ah, here we go.
More charms. What were they trying to achieve?
I don't know.
Gatekeeper of the Duat. I honor your name. That is the last torch. I should return to Nefertari.
Ow! What's my map look like? Got a couple of zones down on the bottom that I haven't explored yet, and a couple of zones in the top left that I haven't explored. But everything else is pretty much open. The isolated desert in the middle is also unexplored. just because I've just recently gotten to its level range. That'll end up being the next one I explore out, but all the locations in each map zone have been explored with the exception of one in Giza. And that one's only unexplored because I can't physically get in the locked door yet. Cappy reminded me what it was yesterday. So I was like, what is this? Oh, and the elephants. Yeah, there's elephants that I haven't completed. But that's just because they expect you to be max level before you go there. Or at least max level of the base game, which is 40. Is the locked door in the pyramid? It's underneath the pyramid, yeah. I know what it's for. I just haven't gotten the ability to unlock it yet.
What news do you bring?
The torch is burned with a relentless flame.
Then I pray Anubis will grant us pardon.
There were charms left beside each one. Does that mean anything to you?
Beside the torches?
Most likely to ward off the omen.
I will keep my eyes open. In the meantime, some rebels nearby need treatment. I normally make the trips, but I am needed here. Sufia has offered to go in my place, but only if you escort her.
It will be done.
Bayek, I hope this hunt of yours ends soon. Before you cannot return from what you have become.
And these quests are giving me some decent experience. I like it. Oh, that's in the new place.
Oh, your hands. Oh, your hands. The cracks and calluses are getting worse, Nebbit.
It's the slabs.
I know. I will have you switched with someone at the pools. That should provide some...
Just stop in the middle of a sentence and walk away from his friend. Hey, Primus. Dude, Primus is my bit king right now. I bet that's something he never expected to see.
Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
His name is Bayek, a dear friend of Nefertari's. I've asked him to come along and he graciously accepted.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close. We've got quite a journey ahead.
Alright.
The path to the mine was clear, but that doesn't mean it will be on the way back. Be ready for anything.
You seem uneasy, Namrut. Why the hesitance?
I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild.
Hey, Skid.
That's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Retreat from what?
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That's why being close to their mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart, risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime after all. We should be out of harm's way once we cross that bridge.
Oh, this bridge. How you been, Skid?
This is it. When we get inside, I will need your help to tend to the wounded while Sofia prepares the natron. I pray we have not lost more men.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrut. He will show you what to do.
These men, move them to the rear, by the kilns. This way, we will line them up. It will be easier for Sofia.
Your band is much smaller than I imagined.
Small, but united. We fight for one another. I am merely one of them, spared by the gods this time.
Thud.
Cold. I am so cold.
Careful.
God, that guy's missing an arm and a leg. And a big chunk out of his other leg. Jesus.
Their wounds are severe, but they'll live if Sofia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it. By the gods, the brazier! The fire will alert the regime! Spread out! They have found us!
Yep, as I thought.
Rebels, move in! Leave none alive! Archers, ready your arrows! Kill the wounded last! It is useless to fight! You are outmatched! Lay down your weapons, and we will make it quick!
I would rather stick my sword down your throat. It's Sofia. She lit the brazier. Why would she draw the soldiers to us?
No! Stay away from me!
I did, didn't I?
Back off! You are a murderer!
I did, Mom.
No! Stay away from me! Back off! You are a murderer! No! Stay away from me!
Talk! The omens. It was you. Why?
Rujek, I loved him! He promised me a better life! You took him from me!
Now I see. You're Rujek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son! I feel nothing for you!
You are meant to die! Ah!
What a shame. Such a pretty girl. There's no room for pretty in our war.
Death drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
You're supposed to catch fire. What are you doing? There we go. Don't shoot her body, shoot next to her. Alright, well that chick's dead. What a hooker.